Hey everybody, my name is Emma and I would like to talk to you about nostalgia. Right, so a couple of weeks ago I was in my sister's room trying to bug her and she showed me that she still had all of the old Game Boy cartridges. And she had the Pokemon Sapphire cartridge that I had been using. So she plugged it into her mini little Game Boy thing, the really tiny one. And I started playing and was like, oh my god, I can't believe that I remember this. Oh wow, I had so many Zigzagoons. Oh my god. Hey look, it's my Blaziken! And I named him Inferno? Yeah, past me, yeah! And then a couple of weeks later, I was having my first bout of insomnia. Remember, if you saw one of my previous videos, I had a really severe case of insomnia where I was up for 7 hours and got really into Draco reader insert fan fiction. But about a week before that, I fell asleep right at midnight once I got home from work, got home late, ate dinner, fell asleep at midnight, but then at 3 a.m. my body decided to get me up, be like, oh, you've had your nap, and I wasn't able to go to bed until 6. So not as bad as my previous insomnia, but still pretty bad. And I spent the night just crying over Mr. Rogers. I don't remember how it came up, but it did. And I just spent a lot of time looking at, he has a website, and I searched up Mr. Rogers merch, and up comes this website called the Fred Rogers Company. Fred Rogers was Mr. Rogers' full name. And they have a store that has books and clothing, videos, collectibles, resources for Mr. Rogers. And apparently there is this new thing called Daniel and His Neighborhood, where it's about a tiger and some friends, and it's a direct parallel to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And when I saw that, I was like, why do it? Why just not show the reruns? Mr. Rogers were great. But now I'm just like, okay, bring, just show the messages. And I was watching the theme song and some of the scenes and just doing the research on him, and I was really, really very close to watching an entire episode, but then I started feeling sleepy and went to bed. One of the reasons I got really into Mr. Rogers that night might have been because my dad put this in my room. He put up this, a picture of Mr. Rogers and his Be Brave song, which is what he sings to me and used to sing to me a lot when I was a kid. So that is now hung in my room. And then a few weeks later I got back into Harry Potter with the Ilvermorny stuff and the Draco X-Reader fanfiction inserts. But since I've completely exhausted my supply, I'm better. Kinda. There might still be some on fanfiction.net. But then I've been getting random things, random theme songs from old shows that used to be on. So when I was on my way to work or something, I had to play the theme song to My Life as a Teenage Robot. 5 o'clock, get a call to go blading at the skate park down by the mall. There have been a lot of first generation Pokemon things showing up on my Tumblr dash. And so that's just been, great. I loved the first generation of Pokemon. Everyone was really cute and there wasn't as much... Okay, I was about to say there wasn't as much sadness, but then I remembered that there was a lot of sadness. And so I want to show you this one. And so this is one that I've got. It is from the first generation, and so let's go through this. Oh my god, it's Bulbasaur! Ah! And so that's really, really cute. And then there's also on my other Tumblr, I would like that again, this of Pikachu and Togepi. Once I saw at a convention, I don't remember which one, there was this little 1-2-year-old girl with her father, and she was wearing a white dress that little the Togepi shapes had been cut out in paper and taped onto her dress, and that was really cute. And then Batman again and everything. There was this guy who came into work and I was like, is this Adam West in disguise? Because he sounded pretty much exactly like Adam West. I was like, has anyone ever told you that you sound like Adam West? He was like, I get that all the time. It was cool. And then old Teen Titans stuff has been, showing up on my feed, and And I mean, Finding Dory is coming out this summer, so that's going to be like a blast back to what? Was that 2001? No, 2003. But still, I was 6 when Finding Nemo was out. I think I saw it in the theaters actually, and I had this video game where it was like a Finding Nemo video game, and I could not figure it out for the life of me. Yeah, video game. Apparently, for the PC. I'm gonna see what you were supposed to. I could never get it past the opening scene or something. I could never get past the opening scene. I'm watching. I could never. I don't know if the disc was not okay or my PC was broken or something like that, but I could never get it past the opening, like the title screen. I could never get it past the title screen, and I don't know why.
Hey, buddy, why are you following me? My son Nemo was taken.
I mean, I couldn't even get to the part where it shows the first clip in the movie where Nemo's, getting abducted. And then you just, have to find Nemo, I'm pretty sure. Like the movie. Except you're playing it. God, now that I'm talking about PC games, I'm just thinking, what was the name of that game? Pajama Sam. We had some of the Pajama Sam games. That was one of my sister's favorite games at the time. I played a little bit of it, couldn't get too far, but she would show me little clips of what she was playing. Oh, and then the Math Invaders something. Math Invader game. Number Invaders? Math Invaders? I think it was Math Invaders. Maybe. Either way, back in elementary school, we had all the math games that we would play and type to learn, and this was before we were really allowed to use the internet. And now we just use the internet. Although in college we don't have a computer lab. Well, we have a computer lab, but we use it for finale mostly. Composition and arranging majors and minors, stuff like that. And also, I was not a Disney kid. My parents did not show me Disney movies, like the classic princess movies. The first princess movie that I saw was when I was 7. My teacher showed Beauty and the Beast. At the end of the school year, you're not really doing much of anything. So when I was 7, I saw Beauty and the Beast. But before that, my parents never showed me anything because everything was really scary. And I was very sheltered as a child. I got scared of everything. And so I can see why they didn't. For Mulan, it's just a girl worth fighting, boom, death, destruction, pain, So that's something I'd want to watch as a kid. And even in Beauty and the Beast, the wolves trying to kill her. And then the second Disney movie princess thing I saw was The Little Mermaid, which I watched 2 summers ago with my friend Cassie. If you'd like to see some of Cassie and know who she is, you can watch my weird potato chip taste test challenge, which I will link below. And also, you can watch the first 2 Nerdy Wednesdays, which was about Young Justice, which we share a mutual love. Any videos I mention I can put in the description below so you don't have to go looking. My hair is not cooperating. But yeah, then after that I saw Frozen, a year after it came out. We rented it. And then I saw Mulan just last Christmas, and other than that I have not seen. I've seen most of The Lion King, but not in sequential order. I've seen ba 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 ba. I've seen almost all of Cinderella. There are a few scenes, half an hour that I haven't seen because it was on TV and I had to go out for dinner. And I've seen a little bit of Snow White because they had the original unremastered something on about a year ago. And so my dad was like, look at this animation. I was like, okay, I've got somewhere to be as well. Okay, bye. Sorry that I can't watch this. But eventually, I will watch more Disney movies. I mean, I watched like the Winnie the Pooh and Tigger stuff, Heffalumps and all that stuff. I did get scared at the Heffalump movie. I was like 3. I think it might have been the Tigger movie, because I remember I was younger than 6. I was younger than 6, so it might have been the Tigger movie when I was 3. Yeah, would I have been 3 by that time? No, I would have been 2.5. I was 2.5 when I saw the movie, and I cried because there was something like really loud noises and stuff like that, and something was coming towards the screen, and that was like one of the first movies that I saw in theaters was the Tigger movie. And so my mom had to carry me out, and I cried, and I don't think I went back. I need to go watch that now because I didn't see the entire thing. Oh my god, I'm so sad now. Oh no! A lot of this nostalgic stuff comes with sadness because I never really appreciated this as a kid. Oh god, I have to go back and watch the Tigger movie and watch some Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I mean, I watched Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood as a kid. I just don't remember it. Well, I guess this has pretty much been all the nostalgia that's been going on in my head right now. Now, if you do Winnie the Pooh a big favor, you can give this a thumbs up. Or if you like what you saw today. If there's anything that you're really nostalgic about right now, you can tell me in the comments below, or if there's anything you'd like me to talk about, you can also put it in the comments below. You can share this with your family and friends using the social media that is put down by YouTube. Down in the description, you can have the links to Stalk Me on my social media. I have my Twitter, personal Tumblr, and Tumblr for this, which is where I put the videos being uploaded. And if you want to see more of my videos, I do Nerdy Wednesday every Wednesday. Occasionally Thursday if something pops up, and I do videos like this or some other things on the weekends. I'm hoping to be able to do skits and animate things and make things more pop for you, and so if you want to see stuff like that and watch my journey through learning how to use iMovie, you can click the subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate that, and I will see you guys next time.